This is the wood behind where I work, down near Waltham Abbey, past the Crooked Mile. Waiting for a consignment to come in. We're not too sure what time it's going to get here today. Instead of just sitting around twiddling my thumbs, I've just come for a walk, bit of fresh air, a little bit of exercise. I've seen some muntjac. I've just seen a couple of fallow deer, which is pretty cool. The odd woodpecker, but just a little wander. Being surrounded by trees and nature. There is nothing better. Nothing better. Silence. There is nobody in this wood except me. I mean, it is fairly remote and cut off. Just the sound of wind rustling through the trees, on the odd alarm call of the fallow deer. In the distance, just hear some dogs barking. There is nothing better than being in a wood when you know you're by yourself and you make the most of it. And I hope you get that chance soon. So it's fallen down silver birch tree that's got silver birch polypore. It's slowly being eaten by bits and bobs. And then, can you see these? 1, 2, 3. They're a member of the puffball family. There's a rotten old polypore there. And in fact, everywhere where I look around, there are just loads and loads of little puffs coming up. So you just got to be careful where you tread, get down and look. Just come across this. I'm kind of presuming that might be an owl box. Not entirely sure. It's about 8 or 9 feet above the ground, and that entrance has definitely been opened a bit more. So we're just going to move on. If there is anything inside, we're not going to disturb it. We'll just move on. Just moved out into the fields on the edge of the wood. Shooter's box. And that looks down onto the Abbey Valley as such, going over towards Enfield, and then over the back kind of got Epping Forest right in the distance. So it's really good countryside around here, really good countryside. So I've just come out into the field just to walk this section because there's probably about 200 metres of brambles adjacent to the side that I'm walking, so we just make it easier. I say I am on my lunch break at work, and I don't want to be getting held up too much, but I will enjoy this. So yeah, make the most of any opportunity that comes your way. And that field there, you know, I can see loads and loads of tracks, loads of deer trails and things like that crisscrossing it. Always observe what's around. I kind of spotted this from about 15, 20 feet away. I'm not entirely sure what this one is at the moment, but it's quite interesting. And that's what observation does for you. And this is basically just on an old, rotten oak by the looks of it. So yeah, just observe, take pictures, make observations what's around you, and that's how we learn. I reckon my 12. Here's a load of deer. Off they go, scurrying away. It's pretty much as close as you're going to get in these woods because it's quite open. And all these old hornbeams, these hornbeam stands, it's very open. Very open, so the deer see you well in advance of you seeing them, and all you ever get is fleeting little glimpses. But a fleeting little glimpse is better than nought. Right, let's get back to work. Well, I hope the quality of this ain't too bad. Hope it's not too shaky. Hope it's not too juddery, and the sound quality is alright. But you know what, I am at work. I'm not walking around with a tripod or a mic. I'm on a little bit of a lunchtime break. I just thought I'd do a little bit of filming, just show you around the wood. I've shown you this about a year ago. It's just nice to come in and make the most of a brief opportunity during a lull at work. Fresh air and exercise. A woodland wander at work. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.